Yo, check, check, check. How y'all doing? Hey, how are you? Y'all let me know if you can hear me all right. Somebody real quick. Whoever that is, Loney, Brett, whoever's already in the chat right there. If somebody just confirm y'all can hear me all right, it'd be great. Shout out Tony the Tiger. And my bad, I may be quiet for a minute because I didn't realize that my dumbass set my live for 10 p.m. considering the fact the Grammys were still going to be on at 10 p.m. But it is what it is. We're here. I ain't missing shit. Shit streaming on my phone. So, okay, good. I appreciate you letting me know. Drunken Monkey, what up? It's a little bright in here. I'm going to turn the light down. Yeah. There we go. It's still going right now. He did not win the first one, and here's the best new artist happening right now. So this is what I was waiting on, and this would go down right when my live premieres, but let's go, Bubba. Yeah, unfortunately didn't win the first one. It wasn't televised, though, so yeah, there you go right there. Man, dude, this is huge. I can't believe I'm on live as this is happening, but it is what it is. Dude, my heart's fucking racing. Come on, Bubba. Man, there's so much talent in this fucking category, man. Shout out Warren Treaty. All right, let's go. Here we go. Y'all can hear it with me. And the Grammy goes to... Come on, Bubba. Victoria! Fuck. It's all good. Forever Grammy nominated as of right now. But hey, shout out Victoria Monet. Damn. I really wish Bubba could have brung one home. But to be up for two, man, that's unreal. And to like watch some of this shit, man, let me turn this off before they kick me off for the audio. If that's a thing, I don't fucking know. Yeah, that's unfortunate, man. Anyway, shout out Jelly Roll, man. Congratulations on the two Grammy nominations. And I'm sure, it's a matter of time before he adds one of those to the trophy case. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like it's happening this year. Man, that's unfortunate as fuck. But, it is what it is. I watched, a fun fact. Is my soundboard on?
Fuck you, Squints.
Yeah, it's on. Yeah, fun fact. I watched every fucking second of the Grammys. And I don't think I've ever done that in all the years I've been breathing. But it wasn't bad, but it really wasn't like super entertaining either. Oh, my kick's working. I'm going to do this to see if my comment shows up on the screen. Of course it fucking don't. Only the YouTube comments show up. I'm not streaming to Facebook anymore because that shit's fucking stupid and people report me for cussing and shit. I guess. I don't know. It seems like every fucking Monday morning I got some kind of notification on my Squints615 live Facebook page talking about somebody's reported me because that's just how Facebook works. It's a bunch of fucking hating ass bitches. So yeah, I didn't even stream there tonight. I don't even care another. It's just currently going to Kick and to YouTube. And I can't figure out how to get the fucking comments from Kick to show up. But obviously that's not a thing because I just tested that and I don't see it. I only see YouTube comments. Oh, what's up, Friday the 14th? Very comparable to the Oscars. Yeah, the Jay-Z shit was fire. Or Jay-Z's speech or whatever, where he was talking about, like, how you going to have more Grammy nominations and never have Best Album. Like, some of y'all shouldn't even be nominated. I love that shit. I was like, hell yeah. The SZA performance was fire as fuck. I think she's so talented. The Travis Scott shit was fire as fuck. Just seeing all that shit was dope. I don't ever watch that shit. I talked to SMG Jimmy on the phone probably for like the first hour of it. We were just on FaceTime, and I had my AirPods in, and it was weird as fuck because I had the stream going for the Grammys out here on my computer. I can't see the fucking screen, bro. Let me make this bitch big. Hell yeah. Now I can see all this shit. I had the stream for the Grammys actually playing, and dude, Grammy.com coverage for the Grammys was absolutely incredible. And I'm not big on that type shit. I don't tap into the Grammys or in the past I haven't tapped into like I did this year. Obviously with Jelly being nominated for 2, I watched the red carpet. I watched all that shit. I couldn't wait to see him pull up and all that shit. I was there or supporting. I was there to see it all. And like on YouTube has been promoting all week, that their thing, stream the Grammys live on YouTube, exclusive red carpet, all this and that. So I initiated me watching it through YouTube. And then I was curious about what all was going to be televised as far as what awards were going to go out, etc. So that's when I tapped into Grammy.com. I was looking at all these other dumbass fucking websites that were going to live updates and all this dumb shit. And then I was like, fuck that. I'll go straight to the source. Went straight to Grammy.com, bro. And they had a stream source. You know what I'm saying? And I clicked on it. I'm talking to Jimmy on in my ear as I'm doing all this. And it pops up where you can display 4 different cameras at one time from the Grammys. So you could have like the fucking red carpet going here, like a side interview here, the pre-ceremony shit up here. All that shit was streaming at one time. It was fucking incredible. They don't even do that shit for the fucking Super Bowl. Shout out to the Super Bowl. Who y'all got in the Super Bowl? What up, Slim? What up, Brett? Whoever else. I missed my comments from before. My bad. I was tied up in that Grammy conclusion. But hey, man, Joe looked great too. And the fact that he was nominated, I mean, yeah, dude, that's just incredible. What a year for that guy. And that's unfortunate he didn't bring him home, but that doesn't, yeah, he's forever Grammy nominated. That's, God. Dude, I want those fucking, the Vision shits, bro. Y'all know me, most of y'all know me by now. I'm a fucking geek when it comes to technology and like toys. You know what I mean? Like but I have to have that fucking Apple Pro Vision joint. I have to have that. Like that shit looks incredible. And they're saying it's like barely scratching the surface of its capabilities. Like there's only like 600 apps for it currently. Did you see Jay-Z's whack-ass speech? Garen, I was just talking about that. I actually enjoyed it. I enjoyed it for the fact he took his daughter up there. Applause. And then I love what he said and how he said it. Because he wasn't trying to be an asshole. He was like, sooner or later, y'all going to get this right. And all that shit makes sense to me. Because the Grammys misses every year. That's why, like, general public doesn't really support it. But I love the part of it where he was like, facts that, how you going to be nominated, have more wins than anybody. I guess he's talking about Beyonce. Is that who he's talking about? Surely it is, right? And never had best album. I think that's a great point to me. To a degree, it's a great argument. Depends on how you look at it. But he's right about Grammys having to get that shit right. Like same with what's his name, Zach Bryan. Like that dude streamed more music than like any other artist on the planet last year. Like the streams for that guy were like through the roof compared to like the majority of other artists. And he hasn't won dick all year. But he did win the duo category. Him and Casey Musgrave won the award in the best country duo that Jelly was also up for. But y'all have heard Jelly say that shit, even on camera, that he just keeps getting snubbed on awards. Not Jelly, but Zach Bryan. And that, I mean, it's a perfect example, I think. But what do I know? I don't know shit. But Garen, I follow you, bro. I know why. I can understand why some people may not like that speech, but Me personally, man, I don't think it missed at all. And I'm not like a Jay-Z guy or nothing. Yeah, that he was making points. That's what I'm saying. And the sarcasm that were involved, he's like, my bad. When I get nervous, I only tell the truth. That's fire, because it's like, sorry if it hurts your feelings, but nobody else is going to say it. I like that shit. Shout out Dre. It's cool that was like a thing. I didn't even know that was a thing. That's how untapped with the Grammys I am. Like that there's Dr. Dre Award or whatever the fuck. I didn't know any of that shit. What about Miley Cyrus? Can we talk about that? Jesus Christ. She's so talented, and her voice is like so unique, but is she like batshit crazy, or is she just on good dope? I don't know. I really don't know. I can't figure it out. Every time I think she's high, she's talking about fucking being sober. So I don't know if she's high or not. And what was up with her fucking hair? She's too much, right, bro? And her tattoos are like so fucking awkward. Like if I had all that money, dude, I don't know, dude. Maybe I'm just a dick. Maybe I'm an asshole. I don't know. But her tattoos are like so random. I was like trying to literally like pause the television and like look at her tattoos. Like they're like these little fucking spots all over her arm. They're like, some of them are like real faint and some of them are real bold. It just looks fucking weird to me. I mean, my tattoos are nothing to fucking just go crazy over, but you know what I mean? It's just fucking random. But her hair was like out the fucking here. It was like, I don't know. It surprised me how well she sung the song, whatever it's called, Butterfly or whatever the fuck, the song that she was like nominated for a million times and performed for the first time live tonight. It surprised me how good it sounded. I don't guess I've ever heard her sing live. Yeah, I have. Or seen her perform live, and I did on some other fucking show where it was like the Wrecking Ball song. Man, I had a lazy ass day. I ain't done shit. I hope y'all had a good weekend. Whoever's rocking with me. But lazy ass day. Fun fact, yesterday, midday, we piled up in the Show and Proof shuttle services, and me and Chad Arms, ONE, and Leroy Biggs jumped in the vehicle almost last minute. Not really. Not like last minute, but like last minute. Like we kind of planned, we committed the night before that we were going to shoot to Memphis yesterday for Lil White Just in Time album release party. We did that. It was cool, man. Shout out White, shout out Just in Time, of course. Shout out Memphis, all that good shit. Shout out to everybody we met and came in contact with that night. Saw some familiar faces and old friends, etc. But man, the ride itself was epic. It really was. The trip there, I damn near pissed my pants. And I may have pissed my pants a little bit from laughter on the way home. Chad had me rolling on the way home. Leroy had me rolling on the way there. But I'm pretty sure we got some content coming your way. I mean, it never stops anyway. Y'all know what it is. But, yeah, Chad had the camera rolling some on the way up there. So hopefully some of that's usable. This week on the podcast, Friday, what do we got? I don't know. Fun fact. We haven't really decided about the pod this week. The pod's really not important this week. We're kind of just floating right now. We got some big episodes coming up. We got some good, exciting shit coming up for the pod. But this week's episode, in reality, I think is going to be me. I don't want to tell y'all wrong and reveal an episode that we haven't used. But if all is planned right, as of right now, Friday's episode is going to consist of me, a gentleman named Leroy Biggs, and another gentleman named Twack Dude. Us three, probably for the podcast Friday. And that may change. That may not be 100% accurate. We could have a very great guest come through with a one-on-one with Squints. We could have O&E step in. I don't know, man. It's kind of, we're going to play it by ear. Right? This week, Snoop Dogg and Miley Cyrus. Yeah, it'll be a great episode regardless. I promise you that. But the most important thing about this fucking week is Troy and Emmett. Yeah. That's right. Troy and Emmett, man, drops February 9th. Yeah, that shit's going down. That shit crept up on us, man. Fucking February's here, and, it's 5th of February now, and we're less than a week away now from Troy and Emmett. The second sophomore collaborative album from Chad Arms and ONE. Big S&P, baby. It's a, album full of bangers, 11 tracks. Track list is available now. Pre-orders, pre-saves, all that good shit's on and popping. If Chad jumps in here sometime during this live, we'll have him pin the comment or post the whatever the fuck. The visualizer for the latest single featuring Lil White, We Ain't Playing, is available now. Chad Arms TV. That came out Friday when we dropped the last episode of the podcast called Troy and Emmett, featuring featuring Chad and ONE. My bad. Yeah, dude, it's dope as fuck, and I can really speak on it now because I'm super excited about it, even after hearing it. Like, cause I've had the album in its entirety now for a week or so, 2 weeks or so, and but yesterday on the way to Memphis, obviously we're gonna play the album from start to finish at almost full capacity on the speakers, and it's just riding like the whole fucking thing, and it's I'm proud of Chad and ONE, man. I mean, they turned that project so fast. It looks like a layup, but it's not. Like, it's so fire. Like, everything y'all have got thus far of it is clear evidence of how fire that project's about to be. Troy and Emmett's going to be super dope. S&P is cocked and loaded. Facts. Brett says, man, I hope I ain't missed that bundle yet. Money always everywhere before I can spend it and left over. Bro, I feel you, bro. I feel you, man. Hopefully those bundles are still available. I know Mel's got some dope-ass bundles going right now. I don't want to tell y'all the price because I'm not 100% accurate, but I think the color scheme's blue. Black and blue is live by the label, though. That's a throwback slogan for Show Improve Entertainment. You just really got to be tapped in with us to really know how long that's been a thing. What is the track you got on, bro? Garen, the track that I'm on for Troy and Emmett is called Conversations. It's produced by Vinny V, mixed by Dub 3030. It's a dope record, man. Shout out Troy and Emmett for letting me be a part of that. We spoke about it a little bit on last week's episode of the pod when we kind of ran through the track list from start to finish, and they got a opportunity to break down each song accordingly, you know what I mean? But yeah, Conversations is the last track on the album for Troy and Emmett. Shout out to those guys, man. That song means a lot to me. But I'm not a rapper most of the time, but when I pretend to be, those guys support me with it, and I appreciate them for that, amongst other things. But we had some great discussions yesterday as far as like Show Improve as a company and like things that we got going and aspirations of things that are about to happen now that Troy and Emmett's finished and drops this Friday, and what's coming next and what more visuals are going to be shot. And, we spoke last week on the pod about Chad and ONE already working on solo stuff and the joint projects that are brewing up between Show Improve Entertainment and then also with the guys you guys don't see as much of and what they got going. So, it's an exciting time, man. What a time to be alive. Is anybody that's in here? I got 11 of you watching. Damn, man. Y'all help me out. Share the live. Do something. I feel weird. Well, never mind. I ain't going to say that because we're streaming to 2 less fucking outlets this week. Okay, that's fine. Anyway, did anybody that's watching right now catch the Aiden Ross 21 Savage shit? Did anybody see that? Did anybody know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about Aiden Ross, the guy that runs Kick and all that shit, playing high card, low card with 21 Savage for hundreds of thousands of dollars. Has anybody seen that footage where 21 Savage literally lays down a fucking rigged pack of cards and gets Aiden Ross out of $400,000, and then Aiden Ross on camera recognizes that the cards are fucking foozy calls him out on it. Like, bro, you talk about the most awkward moments ever caught on live. That's it. Like, that's the thing with the IRL thing with Kick and everything else. And I'm streaming on Kick right now. But the thing with it is, bro, like, something is going to pop off on live stream that's going to be bad. Like, real bad. And I thought about this, bro. And when I started thinking about it, bro, my thoughts got so fucking dark. Like, about, like, what stupid fucks are going to use the platforms for. Think about that. Like, we got all these fucking crazy motherfuckers that do the stupidest shit in America that we would all fucking crucify them for. Just for exposure and clout, with ultimately, like, their ultimate objective is to, like, almost go out at the end of their, whatever the fuck they got going. Like, they don't care how the story ends. They going out, right? What if these motherfuckers start streaming this shit? Anything. Like, so much bad shit could happen on a live stream. And I think the bigger the live world gets, that's like the mobile live stuff. Like, right here, I'm sitting right here just running my fucking mouth on live. That's one thing. But, bro, when you're out there with a camera and you're fucking chasing clout and doing all this crazy shit some of these creators are doing, like the Neon Kid and, like, Aiden Ross and 21 Savage playing high card, low card, and just so happens that the fucking deck of cards is rigged and there's hundreds of thousands of dollars being gambled. Luckily, when Aiden Ross catches him, bro, hang on, let me catch some of these comments. I see his name on everything but never know anything. Oh, I seen a headline. What did the dude do to realize he was getting gypped? He picked up so they're playing high card, low card. The way that the cards are allegedly marked is that every one of the face cards had a little scratch on them. And it was like fucking small enough. And I started hearing about all this, and I was seeing clips of it all on social media and like reels and shit. And then I wanted to see the actual stream. I wanted to see how it all fucking happened. And dude, I went back and watched that shit and like examined it. Me and Jackie Moon did. Jackie Moon was over here with me. And I was telling him this story. And said, let's find it. You know what I'm saying? And for 21 Savage to sit there and say he didn't know, Aiden calls him out. And 21 Savage looks at his homies like, who had these cards? Where these cards come from? Nah, man. I promise y'all. And shame on me. But 21 Savage knew them goddamn cards was fucking rigged. Because there's footage. And I saw it with my own fucking eyes. 21 Savage, there's like one of the marked cards is laying on the corner of the table. Oh, y'all can't see the table. So one of the marked cards is sitting right here. And there's a part where Aiden's doing something, like looking at all this other shit on these marked cards. And 21 Savage takes his hand and goes, points at that fucking card. He looks at his homies and goes, like, get this card off the fucking table. He knows what's up. $400,000 though, bro, is what the line was. $400,000. And then the cash out was like $250,000. And to square up, 21 Savage says that he will wire Aiden Ross $250,000 because he don't get down like that. And Aiden's like, hey man, that's cool. If we can square up with the buyout at $250,000, I'm cool with that. And then these motherfuckers start playing video games. And they hang out for like another couple hours on the stream. And it's awkward as fuck the whole time. Aiden Ross is butthurt, obviously, because he realizes that, I guess somebody he's a fan of, 21 Savage, he invites him over to play video games and shit. And 21 Savage comes over and tries to take his goddamn money and make him look like a fool. That's foul, bro. That's super fucking foul. Aiden's like, come on, bro. Come on, man. You just got to know Aiden Ross and his character, bro. Like, I watched I watched a lot of these cats online. Enough to where I start to figure out their characters a little bit. Aiden Ross ain't gonna do shit. I mean, it's not like there's no telling how many guys showed up with 21 Savage for that stream. Dude streams with everybody. It's like a thing now. It's like going on fucking Rogan. You want to go stream with Aiden Ross and Kai and Speed. All these guys, you know what I mean? Like you want to walk around with Neon and be on his stream because he's streaming with 75,000 people in lives. Like, it's weird, bro. But that shit was the first thought where I was like, bruh, this shit's gonna get bad. Like, bad. Something like that. Motherfuckers be like, yeah, we over here shooting dice, and somebody fucking not even know that camera's rolling. The wrong thing gets said. Or like even the Aiden Ross 21 Savage shit. Now, what's different about them is they sitting directly in front of the camera. 21 Savage went in there with, I keep saying that pretty direct, and that's not right, because it's alleged, according to 21 Savage. Since then, Aiden Ross did put out another video saying something about the following morning. 21 Savage did, indeed, he did wire him $250,000. But, bro, you was up $400K. What about the other fucking 150? I'm the type of motherfucker gonna worry about that 150, especially when you was trying to get over on me, bro. And then, bro, I just think it's a soap opera, bro. But that fucking shit on live was the wildest shit I've ever seen. And they fucking sit there and Aiden Ross it's like, it reminds me of like a scenario where somebody be like, man, did you take blah, blah, blah? And dude be like, nah, man, I didn't take your shit. And the whole time, dude knows, you took my shit. I know you took my shit. He's like, nah, man, I didn't take your shit. And the shit's in dude's pocket. Like, he's like bullying dude almost, it seems like. But after that shit's all awkward, bro, they're just sitting there staring at the cards, not saying a word. Clearly, they're all fucking marked. What up, Chance? Clearly, everything has been established that someone in the room was trying to cheat those cards. But when they first dump them out on the table, Aiden Ross turns to his kick stream and he's like typing, all right, chat, Dub's in the chat. Y'all let me know. High, low, high, low, high, low. He's like setting up the cameras, doing all this shit. And 21 Savage is behind him. You can see all of this on camera. It's just two motherfuckers in the camera. Aiden Ross, 21 Savage. 21 Savage is literally looking he's already looking for the scratch card, bruh. He knows what the fuck is going on. And Aiden Ross literally lets him say, I didn't know, bruh. I had no idea those cards were scratched. I don't move like that, bruh. I don't know whose cards them were, man. I don't know where we got them cards. How stupid do I look right here, right now? Because God, I would do anything for this fucking kick stream to just kick off and Aiden Ross' silly ass get in here. And he's like, bro, you ain't got nobody around you, bro, that can literally fucking get 400 back instead of 250? What's happening? That's just weird. Yeah, everything, bro. What if motherfuckers start doing shit on live, like criminal shit, and being like an anonymous fucking creator? That wild as fuck. That whole thought to me is like fucking crazy. But it could happen. It could fucking happen. Why my blunts catch on fire? Crazy as fuck, man. Imagine playing it back and catching him mark the card. Nah, Brett, you have, like, when we're done on the stream, bro, when we're done on this live or whenever, bro, like we're bullshitting around or whenever, just check it out, dude. Look it up. Aiden Ross gets gypped for $400,000 by 21 Savage. You can't miss it when you, like, type it in any search engine or YouTube. Go to YouTube. YouTube's got it all back. And then you can say, you can look at the Aiden Ross Speaks on it. But there's like now it's like really getting around the internet. Now there's like reels and shorts and shit showing the fucking finger tap thing I told y'all about. Because that's a real thing, dude. That motherfucker literally, he knows he's caught. He's tapping on the fucking table. Somebody get this card the fuck out of here. He's looking at all the other cards. Get this one gone. They don't get the card out. And then he says, Aiden says, here, let me see the cards. 21 Savage has got them all. Clearly the one that was in question is on top. And he goes like this, shuffles it to the bottom, shuffles it again, then flips the cards over like he's trying to get away from that fucking card. And Aiden don't stop. He lays them all out and checks every one of them face cards. Like every one of the face cards have an indentation on them, bro. A little nick, a scratch. It's genius, though. Whatever person came up with that scheme, that's a very risky fucking plot. But a rewarding one if you can get away with it. And let's be honest, when you're playing high card, low card, a lot of people are not going to fucking like really examine the backside of those cards. You're going to fucking pick your card, slam it down mad and walk off, you know what I mean? Double down, run it back. It's a crazy scenario. And if the person that's like tapped in with the cards and they know which ones are marked, like from that criminal angle, you start manipulating the draw. You're going to pick a low fat. You're not going to pick one of the scratch cards every time. You want to lose. That's a hustle, bro. That is a fucking hustle. 21 Savage literally tried to hustle Aiden Ross. Shout out Aiden Ross for fucking catching on to the shit. Because God, what nobody watching the live going to catch on to it. Like, because when they start looking at these cards, Aiden's like this. He's like, look, right there. Look at it. Like, he's like, it must have been like the smallest little scratch on these cards. Some kind of scratch. That's wild as fuck to me, bro. Who the fuck plays $100,000 hands on high-low? God damn. That's a lot of fucking bread, dude. And then you're like, 21 Savage got that kind of bread? Yeah, I mean, he did do a whole tour with Drake. No telling what that did for him. Plus, I mean, he's 21 Savage. He's got a bag. But $100,000 on a high-low card, bro? Yeah, who would have figured, right? 21 Savage, that don't sound... He sounds like a good guy. The cross between his eyes, shit, you know, all that, you know, 21, all the fucking... There's, like, clips from him earlier in the day, too, bro. Like, these dudes streamed for, like, a few hours together, right? And there's, like, clips also of the same encounter, just, like, earlier on, where Aiden Ross tells 21 Savage that, hey, man, this song that's playing, it's, like, my second favorite song of yours. And 21 Savage is like, for real? A lot of people don't really say they like that song a lot. And shit. And Aiden Ross like, shit, man, this motherfucker's slapping. This is one of my favorite joints. And 21 Savage looks back at Aiden. He's like, for real? You really like it like that? Rap it. You don't like it like that. Aiden Ross is like, yeah, I do. Start spitting it. Every word for word. 21 Savage is like, damn, you really fuck with my shit like that, right? And still tried to get him on the cards afterwards. Like, damn, bro. That's what I would have told the big homie about. Hey, man, remember them? Let's not take dude money. He a fan, bro. He's really fucking with us. Basically $500,000. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Brett says 21 looked shady as fuck, too. Bro. And I guess, damn. I guess what really makes me want to bring it up right now is because when I was watching the Grammys, who did I keep seeing sitting by the dude that would do the announcing? You know what I mean? He'd just be sitting at the table. That guy. Every time they show that guy, like coming back from commercial, there's 21 Savage sitting right behind him just looking at him. And he had these goofy-ass glasses on and shit. That's just wild as fuck, bro. I guarantee you the Kick community, anyone that witnesses that and really fucks with Kick and like Aiden Ross, they ain't fucking with 21 Savage after that. Not unless they just own that same type shit. That's just crazy, bro. Damn, I wish Jelly would have got him a Grammy. Damn, we've been doing this live for 36 minutes. How long did I just bitch about fucking 21 Savage? I just think that's fucked up. I just think it's fucked up how dude don't do shit. He don't even get mad. He don't say, hey, man, hey, somebody get in here and help me with this. Like, nothing. 21 Savage just up. So what do you want to do? What do you want me to do? He's like, how? He's like, you want me to just give you back to... You want me to just get you to buyout or something? Like $250? It's so awkward. Go watch that shit. Shout out SMG Jimmy. Jimmy, I was telling him. Shout out SMG Jimmy's in here. I was telling him, Jimmy, how I was talking to Jimmy on FaceTime when we realized how dope the Grammy coverage was compared to any other type coverage we ever are really, really interested in. Obviously, SMG Jimmy is an affiliate of Jelly Roll. They have a great record together now. It's fucking amazing. Go tap in, check it out. Anyway, he's in the same position as me. We're rooting for Jelly. He hits me up. He's like, how are you watching it? And I'm like, man, I'm actually watching it, just streaming it. Or I'm on Grammy.com. They got this red carpet shit. So Jimmy's tapped in. And then I'm like, oh, shit. I'm like, bro, there's like multiple streams on this motherfucker, dog. And I had that shit, had 4 cameras on there like I was telling y'all, bro. My mom came out here and was like, what the fuck y'all doing? I was like, man, me and Jimmy out here like some goddamn teenage girls watching the fucking Grammys, bro. Tapped in with every celebrity walking into that fucking door, bro. We're like, ooh, ooh. I call bullshit. Jelly should have won. Shout Curtis Nation. Oh, man. Everybody knows the Grammys are crooked, bro. It's just, it's different. I'd have lost it. Live would have been popping. Someone dying because I'm already embarrassed with the number and viewed. See, that's the thing, Brett. The embarrassment. Like, from the moment he realizes it, and I told you, like, that bully thing's going on, that's the vibe. Aiden is literally sitting there, like, fucking sad as what had happened. But he never says, you know what, bro? I tell you what, why don't you and your guys, man, you know what, you're rich as fuck. Don't even worry about that 400K. You know, I ain't even tripping, bro. You know what? But you and your people, man, y'all got to get up out of here. That would have been more fucking, like, salutable than just saying, you want to play 2K? You want to run the game? What the fuck? Oh, shit. Aiden Ross, man. Man, everyone been re-releasing them old Jelly features. They're still fire, though. Brett, that's not an old Jelly feature. SMG Jimmy song is not an old Jelly feature. Weezy Christian, what up, Bubba? Mama Pan selling feet pics. Back against the wall, feeling realization of the fuckery. Shout out 21 Savage for being a bitch. 21. That's really gonna fuck with him, though. I think. Followers-wise and shit. Especially as it gets around the internet. I was literally telling y'all this story, and nobody was, like, even, like, saying... Like, I know I was, like, breaking this down for y'all. Nobody knew what the fuck I was talking about. But it's just because I don't know. That shit's in my algorithms. SMG Jimmy, do me a favor, bro. If you haven't already, go look at, yeah, Brett, you're right about that then. Yeah, okay. As long as you know SMG Jimmy song's not old. But there are a lot of old fucking songs that, yeah, that's a different discussion. Jimmy, do me a favor, Bubba. Look, did you see where Aiden Ross got gypped out of 400K by 21 Savage? That's the question. Jimmy, did you see that? I need you to answer. Hurry up. 5 years ago. 5 years ago. What's this? The other artists mean? Never even heard about it, Squints. Loved it. See, Jimmy saw that shit. Okay, cool. Yeah, dog. Because I was breaking that shit down for him, bro. I've been watching that fucking footage and shit, dude. I went back and watched it. I watched 21 Savage literally just try to rob Aiden Ross. And it was... He didn't give a fuck. He didn't give a fuck, dude. For 1 second, he gave a fuck. Oh, also, fun fact. Jimmy learned that Sinead O'Connor died. And I learned that Magoo died, man. Timbaland Magoo. I can't believe Magoo was only 50, bruh. He died of a heart attack. I missed that one. Love to love ya, love ya, love ya. Ooh. And then you realize how many people in the, like, industry passed away this year when they play those fucking montages. It's like a fucking 100 people. It's 3 songs worth of people that pass away every year. And that's just in the entertainment industry. People we're supposed to like recognize from entertainment value. And some of those people are like cameramen and shit. You don't even see that shit. Right, Chance? Chance saw it. And what's crazy, bro, I was talking to Jimmy and he didn't when he said Magoo, he was like, who the fuck's Magoo? And then I told him, I was like, bro, like Timbaland Magoo. He's like, oh shit. And I was like, surely it ain't that Magoo. And I Googled it. Yeah, man, passed away at 50 years old, died of a heart attack. And that led into a whole different discussion. Joe McKay, what up, Bubba? How was the show last night with White and Justin? It was cool, man. It was straight. Twisted 10, what up, man? Yeah, the show with Just in Time, Lil White. That was their album release party last night in Memphis, Tennessee. Me, Chad Arms, O&E, and Leroy shot down there. Kind of last minute, but not. And it was cool. Curtis, in comparison to the night I met you, it wasn't that type of vibe. It was a vibe, but it wasn't that type. The Indiana show was a little bit more turned up, but the Memphis show was its own dose of fun. You know what I mean? It was cool. Kentucky basketball is a sideshow, Bob. Tennessee's a star show. Damn. Did they put Gangsta Boo on there? Yes, they did, Chance. She was actually the first image of the second song, I believe. Was thinking what Chance saying. Boo, yeah. Hell yeah. Cool. Hello. Hey, Miss Catherine. Shout out to the 19 of you watching, however you're watching, either on Kick or on YouTube. We're here. We said fuck Facebook tonight. It's politics. I did. I just shared the link to Facebook. I'm tired of that shit, man. RPB Gangsta Boo for sure. But yeah, dude, eventful weekend. Other than that, I was sick at the end of the week, all the way through the end of the week. Amy currently is in California visiting her sister. I'm here with my children. And yeah, it's just been a shot out of town yesterday, got back in town today. Normally on Sundays we record a podcast. That didn't happen because we went to Memphis yesterday. And luckily I'm still able to spend some time with you guys tonight, and it's going to be a busy week because we didn't record today, but that's okay. It's okay. Got a couple pods already lined up for the week. Chad, Arms TV, is to the gills with content this week, so he's in and out of town. I can't really say much more than that, but yeah, stay tuned. We working, bubba. The Grammys were legit the worst waste life of time I've experienced in a while, though. Jimmy, I probably agree with you, buddy. I really do. The production value was magnificent to a degree. I specifically enjoyed the Travis Scott performance. I thought that was really cool. It didn't look like it was just a Grammy performance. It really looked like a DVD clip or some shit. I enjoyed. That's probably it. I enjoyed that part. No, I said something else, though. I said something else that I enjoyed. There was one other part that I really dug. Oh, the Jay-Z shit. I like the Jay-Z talking shit about some of the people didn't even deserve to be nominated and didn't even deserve to be in the same category. I thought that was fire as fuck. Every time I hit this fucking weed, I choke. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But like every time I fucking hit it, I'm dying. I don't like that. And I can't. Shit. I have a microphone in front of my face, so it's not really ideal for me to just start coughing my brains out. But hey, we're going to push through. We're going to be fine. Keep on trucking. I'm coming in hot. Terrible content. Absolute dog shit. Oh, man. DJ Paul, Killer Mike, Clean House. Sure the fuck did. Best rap album, best rap performance, and best rap something else. 3 Grammys. Miss Catherine got a new phone. Her notifications aren't working. That's unfortunate, Miss Catherine. I never get notifications. Fun fact. Let's talk about it. I never get notifications on YouTube like I'm supposed to. I don't give a fuck if you fucking hit the little star, the little bell, if you hit all personalized lives. I don't give a fuck what you tell it to notify you for. Very high percentage of the time it's not going to notify you just because it's stupid. And a perfect example is that is my notifications for Chad Arms TV. I get maybe fucking 60, 65% of them. This is a known thing. And if Chad was here, he'd testify. I'm sure if Chance is still in here, he could co-sign that. And Mel, same shit. We all say that shit all the time. They don't get notifications. I don't get notifications. Other people we have notifications on, we don't get notifications. I'm just bitching. I don't get notifications 50% of the time. Chance is still with us. The Grammys, to a degree, well, any award show, is just a group of opinions of people who normally wouldn't care about most times. Brett, facts. That's why. Oh, hey, Hartley, what? Go tell Nana, please. Sorry, Daddy's not working. Yeah, I'm working right now. Camera's on. I'm sorry. Hey. Tomorrow? Yeah. Shut up, Hartley. Not you. You're only 3 years old. You don't go to school yet. Love you. That kid is something else, dude. How staged was that arrest, though? Right? What were we talking about? Notifications, yeah. Yeah, locked him up as soon as he got the award. Dad life. Yeah, say hello to Hartley. Yeah, she came out here to tell me we got to take Lily to school tomorrow and that she wants to watch LOL Surprise on my TV in the bedroom. Because when I put her down, when she's 3, she doesn't have school. Her mother's not here, and she's not going to go to sleep until I go to sleep. And she wants to sleep in my bed with me because her mama's not home. And that's totally fine. But with that being said, she got out of her scenario, snuck out here to tell me to change the channel for her. Yeah, shout out Nana. Nana will hook me up. What's bullshit is if you're not constantly responding to a notification from a channel, it'll eventually quit informing you to it later. Brett, tell him, man. Tell him. You got to tell him to tap in when you get them notifications. That's part of it. But we were also talking about what? Notifications, and then I said there's something else I mentioned. I was going to bitch about or something. That we never get notifications. Oh, the awards. Brett made the comment about the award shows are a lot of people that don't generally give a fuck or like ain't really tapped in or whatever that comment was. That's why, though, I admire anything fan voted. Because even if you got click farms voting for you, even if it's the general public and campaigns and you can vote more than once or you can vote twice a day or whatever stupid rules, whatever voting systems have, I think that's the way. Because voting is, I mean, other than our, like, actual elections and shit, like, it's a pretty creditable deal. Let the people fucking tell them. But then you get into arguments about, like, genres that are more dominant than the other ones based off, like, fan value. Like, hip-hop and country are going to kill other genres. And then you got people from other genres being like, we got a lot of fans over here. I'll be like, I get it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So it gets into, like, this whole, like, debate type shit. So then they limit the amount of award shows we get fan voted because there's so many arguments out there about what should be, like, in those elements. It's fucking politics. Everything's fucking politics. Yeah, it's fan voted. The ones with jelly. Yeah. Same with the People's Choice Awards. You know what I mean? Same shit. That's why they're called that. People's Choice Awards. But then it's always like the argument starts when you have like power voting days. You know what I'm talking about? Or you have like, you can vote once a day. This is a 10-day deal, right? I need you to vote. I need you to vote every day for 10 days, right? And you're like, cool, man, I'll do it. Every day, 10 days, you're going to have 10 votes from me. And then all of a sudden, the 5th day, you get an email that says, hey, don't forget to vote. Because if you vote today, it's going to count as 3 votes because you voted today. And you're like, oh, fuck, dude. Hell yeah, I'm going to go vote. Now you're going to have fucking 13 votes for me, and I only had to vote 10 times. And then that last day, on the 10th day, you get a notification saying, hey, thank you for voting. Thank you for voting. Thank you for voting. But don't forget, today's the last day to vote. And guess what? If you vote today, it's going to count for 5. It's like, what? What the fuck's going on? Like, that don't even make no fucking sense. Like, we get extra ballots because we chose to participate. That's just wild, man. But when I think about that, that's what I think about. Because while I'll start thinking like, yeah, man, fuck all those like industry gurus that supposedly know everything. They're the ones voting, and that's why Jelly didn't get no Grammys tonight. Probably so. But if it was fan voted, would he have a better opportunity? Yes. But, you know what I mean? Shout out Jelly, man. Proud of that guy. It's crazy shit, man. His fit was fire, too. I give him that. I didn't know what to expect. I really didn't. I didn't know what to expect with the big guy on the Grammy red carpet tonight. I didn't know what we would see. I didn't know what he would be wearing. But to see him, that fit was clean. Jelly looked clean. Yeah, the week experience alone was a big win. Experience, yeah, absolutely, man. Like, I was watching the red carpet shit. Me and Jimmy were, and yeah, he'll get him one day. But I don't remember who it was. It was a creditable artist, a female artist. She had dark hair, and I don't think I recognized her immediately. But then, like, once they said who she was, or on the little inlay thing down there, you know, it says who it is, and BB Rexa. That's who it was. Shout out BB Rexa. Man, shout out BB Rexa. But anyway, and that girl's single. She said it. She said, I'm single. God. But she said one of the things I think it was her. Correct me if I'm wrong, whatever. It was her, though, that said one of the things she was most excited about at the Grammys was to see Jelly, just to meet Jelly Roll, that she had heard so much about Jelly Roll. And I thought that was just like, that's just fucking wild to me. Like, just to be like, you know, topic, like trending on the red carpet, to where, like, you know, if you're one of those celebrities that's been hearing about that big guy from Nashville making all this dope music, and he's here, you know what I'm saying? That's just, it blows me away, dude. And then you start, as you watch, I don't remember if I was talking to Chad or Jimmy at the time, when you start seeing, I think I was talking to Chad, you start seeing all these other people walking into the awards, and from the Grammys, there's a lot of people in the room where it's not just, I mean, it's the most credible artists in the world, but then you sprinkle in just like some fucking just major celebrities. You know what I mean? And during the opening monologue, I don't know if this was staged or not, and I guess the only reason I'm talking about the fucking Grammys is because I just literally wasted 3 hours of my life watching them. Didn't waste it. I take that back. But anyway, during the opening monologue, when it switched to like the primetime shit, how convenient was it that Taylor Swift was late getting into the room, and she just happened to walk down the aisle with like fucking 20 security guards and maybe 2 of her personal friends as she walked to her seat? And the guy, like, mentioned, I don't know who that host was either. Shame on me. I don't fucking know. The Grammys and the Oscars and Emmys and all that shit, at half of the time you're watching it, you don't know who the fuck you're looking at. Unless they put the name and shit there. And that's the thing about watching all the shit we were watching on TV, because it was like backstage shit, and there ain't nobody live, like, typing who the fuck's on screen. So you're just guessing, or you're waiting for somebody to name drop. It's true because 10 years ago, the whole Jingle Punks thing happened, yeah. And that's when country fans started finding it. Yeah, Whiskey Jam, Whiskey Sessions was definitely, in my personal opinion, Brett, that was definitely when it all changed. Not change like change, but like that's when things like turned a little bit and like went like down this whole new open deal. You know what I mean? And fun fact, I still see those motherfuckers' names everywhere. I follow them both on Instagram. Or actually, I follow Jingle Punks and Jingle Jared on Instagram. And they're winning, been winning for a long time. Yeah, they were talking about that a minute ago. I haven't heard about that. Somebody drop a comment. Let us know what happened with that. Killer Mike getting arrested after the Grammys. What happened? So I saw him win the award. I saw his speech. I saw him like he had a lot of people on stage with him, happy obviously. What happened when he came off stage? Somebody let me know about that because I haven't done that and I don't want to Google on this. My kick stream's going. Not that it matters. Fun fact: when anyone's following on my kick, it doesn't tell me who is following, like watching. It just has like a number. And maybe there's a way to like look at the users, but afterwards I can tell the users, like the usernames that were in there. I've never had a viewer on Kick that I know who the fuck they are. Luckily, when I do this, some of the people that come over here, I like Jimmy was in here, Joe McCabe, I know who that is, Curtis Nation. I met him a few weeks ago at a show. All you know what I mean? Like there's relatives to some of the people that really fuck with me on these lives. On Kick, I don't know none of them motherfuckers. That makes you guys feel special? Great. I don't know what that was for. I'm searching Trevor Noah and the host, I believe his name. Trevor Noah. Yeah. Clyde, you're right. Shout out Clyde. Yeah, he did do great. I totally agree. That's why I said if I recognized, and I want to say I knew the Noah thing, or like I commented on it like during the broadcast or something, and I asked who it was, and maybe Mom's told me who it was. I don't know, but yeah, it did great, man. And it was like funny moments and shit. They like came back from commercial one time. He's like, "Man, welcome back to the 66 Grammy Awards. I'm here with everyone who wasn't on Epstein's list." I thought that shit was fire. Oh, there's a Jelly Roll and Taylor Swift photo. Oh, I haven't seen that. I'm sure I'll see it as soon as I open one of my social media outlets. No worries there. It would be cool to see Leroy Chatty and Jam Wayne on that too. On what? What are we talking about? Even Legacy and one. What are we talking about? Grammys? Yeah, that's sure. That'd be great, guys. Yeah, Cloudy did a good job. News says just arrested and let out. No other info on Killer Mike at the moment. Just checked 4 outlets. Yeah. Damn, shout out Joe McKay. Appreciate you looking, bro. Yeah, you look familiar for sure. And yeah, most hosts are terrible. Yeah. There was like moments though where I like laughed about it. Like some of the little jokes they was throwing out here and there. And most of the time that shit's corny as hell. It was weird. I just looked down at my clock and it was 11 and this is normally, we're right at an hour on this stream. I appreciate the 19 of you watching, however you're watching. Well, if you're watching on Kick or YouTube, I think it tells me. Yeah, 14 of you on YouTube, 5 on Kick. Again, fun fact, the 5 of you watching on Kick, you're almost creepy, bro. I don't know who you are. I have 190-something followers on Kick. I don't know who any of them are. I don't know how they found me, why they watch me. No fucking clue. And they could just be fans of Chad Arms TV and Show and Prove and like all that kind of shit, or fans, whatever the fuck. Thanks, great. Or the podcast, great, awesome, wonderful. But it's just weird. Weird. Shout out Mountain Dew. Cut the check, guys. SZA's so fire, bro. That's something else I said I enjoyed about the Grammys. SZA's performance. She had 2. But she is Yeah. And I really like that record, that Snooze record. That's such a fire record, bro. Especially the remix. The remix with Bieber, forget about it. It would have been fire if Bieber would have came out on the Grammys. I didn't see Bieber there. And like Drake don't ever go to the Grammys. Does he? I think he like boycotted them years ago. Who was talking about boycotting? Oh, that was Jay-Z, where he's talking about like, 89 when Killer Mike, when Fresh Prince and Jazzy Jeff were nominated and they boycotted, but then they said they still watched it at a hotel. Not much of boycotting. And he said 98, I was nominated. DMX had dropped 2 albums that year, number 1 albums that year, and wasn't nominated, so I boycotted. And I still watch the Grammys from home. It's like, what's the point of boycotting if you're still going to watch? But that's funny. Shout out Jay-Z. He's probably watching. Lainey Wilson winning was cool, yeah. Yeah, shout out to the Grammys. Shout out Bubba, man. Wish we would have brought one home. That would have been another epic fucking chapter of the story. But we can't lose sight of how great of a fucking accolade it is just to be a 2-time nominated Grammy artist. That's a title that he's even said it on multiple platforms now that, that people get, I was explaining it to Liliana at lunch today, my daughter. Telling her, I was like, she was asking, like, what does it mean if you win a Grammy? Like, what does it, how do they decide? We're just talking. Because she was excited to watch tonight because of Olivia Rodrigo. She's a very big fan of her, and she has tickets to go see her in March. So she is so stoked about that. But as we're talking about the Grammys, I said, when we go to the Titans game, most of the time, like, whoever's singing the national anthem, I was like, sometimes they'll say, like, Grammy Award winning, but they'll even say, 2-time nominated. Like, that's a credential. That's an accolade. That's fucking part of a entertainer's resume. And that particular part of our entertainer's resume is not one that's on many entertainers' resumes. So it's recognizable. And she thought that was cool. Of course. But she loves jelly. All my kids love jelly. Yeah, man. Slipped into a thought for a moment. I appreciate y'all fucking with me on this live, man. Squints615 live. Y'all know I like to do this on Sunday nights at 10 o'clock. I like to sit here and run my mouth for as long as I can without pissing people off or having to suddenly hop off here. I'm glad tonight I was able to do it for my solid hour and be able to keep the conversation moving. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, dude. I mean, the whole jelly thing. He'll win plenty more awards. He'll be nominated for 1 million more. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not. I'm proud of him regardless. So, with all that being said, on to the next one. Yeah, it's been good conversation tonight, though, man. Shout out Aiden Ross. Getting fucking robbed of 400,000. Good job, Curtis. Y'all pay attention to what Curtis did. That's Mel got them new shirts, man. It's a limited drop too on these new shirts. They're fire to live by the label joint. Fire drop coming with this Friday's release of Troy and Emmett. If you haven't already, be sure to pre-order. If you cannot pre-order, pre-save it. Just go to your Apple Music and just hit save so it drops on your catalog Friday morning. Same with Spotify. Just pre-save it. That shit does so much. We will chart on Friday. Can't break that streak. Yeah, all Sean Cruz releases have charted the past, I don't know, like 7, I think. Hell yeah, Miss Catherine got her bundle, which is crazy. I've been a fan since the late 2000s. That's what's up, Clyde. Joe said he got his bundles. I know Joe got them bundles. I'm doing feature T-Pain this year, so bow. But yeah, man, I appreciate the fuck out of y'all for tapping in with me on these lives. I love to do them, man. I love to sit here and run my mouth and talk my shit. It's gonna lead to something. I don't know if I'm going to start doing more live shit on IRL or going more live on stream or Kick and streaming that way and just start doing this a little different, or if I'm just going to start doing more live segments or what. But I got some ideas. And there's going to be opportunity coming forward for me. There's some things coming down the pipeline for Squints that's it's tough for me to like really speak on because it's not like it's a timeline thing, and it's all okay. Everything's gonna be great. Show and Prove gonna eat. We're gonna be fine. I got some shit to say. Is always gonna be a thing. Like nothing of the sort. But there's just some adjustment values that are gonna have to be taking place, and it's gonna be it could be a troublesome time. It could be, I don't know. We're gearing up for some big shit at the end of the story, and the more support I get from you guys week after week, sitting here listening to me talk my shit, whatever the fuck we're talking about. We can be talking about this pod. We can be talking about the Grammys. We can be talking about Aiden Ross getting robbed. We can talk about whatever the fuck y'all want to talk about, man. But the support means the world to me. I appreciate the fuck out of y'all tapping in with me on Sunday nights at 10 o'clock. Okay, Squints615 Live. It's what we doing. Tuesday night, be sure, tap in Chad and Mel's live. Y'all know what it is. Live with Chad and Mel. They do their thing every Tuesday night, roughly around 8:30, 9 o'clock. They're getting their studio set up now, and their lives or their streams are Chad's using the StreamYard and shit again now. So we're going to pick it up on these lives for you guys, man. Yes, 80,000 is a thing, Miss Catherine. Congrats to Chatty for 80,000 subscribers on YouTube. He going to get that plaque. You know, the goal is to get it before the end of the year. I keep telling him he'll be lucky if he don't get it by fucking June, because we keep applying pressure. It ain't going to stop Show and Prove to the death of me. But just know, each and every one of you, the 17 of you watching right now, however you're watching, I appreciate you guys fucking with me for the last hour and 10 minutes while we sit here and just talk shit. Because I promise you, ain't nobody talking it like this on their lives. I love each and every one of y'all, bro, but I'm going to have to get off here because I'm about to piss all over myself, bro. Like, fun fact, like, that's why I'm getting off here, because I'm literally about to piss myself. I'm not the type of host that's going to be like, hey, guys, y'all mind if y'all sit here real quick while I go piss? And I'm just going to throw the mic out of my face and just strum off, and you guys just look at this wall until I get back. Is that a thing? Do motherfuckers do that shit on their lives? Like, if I was to, like, literally get up and go piss and come back, would you still be here? I know for a fact, like, me as a consumer, there's no fucking way I was going to sit here while one of y'all went to go piss. If I'm watching one of y'all's lives and you're like, I'm going to go pee, guys, wait right there. You think I'm going to sit there for fucking 3 to 5 minutes for you to go piss? When knowing damn well you're going to go, like, after you wash your hands, hopefully, you're going to maybe grab something out the kitchen, get you a drink, do something else. The fact that the probability of me sitting there waiting on your ass, that shit ain't going down like that. So there wasn't no way I was going to ask y'all to wait. Then I got a cigarette in my hand. I can't smoke this in here. I love y'all, bro. Check in and out, Joe said. I fuck with you, Joe. We're going to work, bro. Yeah, y'all know what it is, man. Each and every Sunday night right here, 10 p.m. Central. Catch me talking my shit. Other than that, Friday morning, 10 a.m. is I got some shit to say, bro. The hottest fucking podcast in the goddamn world. Ever. Chat Orange TV. Each and every day. Best content on the internet. I love y'all.